AttackfromMarrsGames. So we're over here at Deepwater Games. We're going to learn about their games. And do you want to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. So I am Elle. I am the sales manager for Deepwater Games. We have quite a few titles here at C2E2 2019. For starters, I've got Mystery of the Temples right here. So the Queen has assigned us, her court mages, a tiny little task. We just have to lift the curses on the temples. No big deal, you know. Right, yeah, easy peasy. I've got it like instantly, right? So throughout the game, you get to explore the wilderness around the temples and build up resources, which you'll place on your board here in whatever order you please, but you want to do it with intent and planning ahead, because anytime you go to a temple and attempt to break a curse, you have to be able to trace that precise pattern on your board. Doing so breaks the curse, you'll get victory points, you get to call dibs on that curse so no one else can claim it because you've already lifted it, and then you also get the top rune card on that particular temple's deck. This is how you start becoming a stronger and stronger mage. For example, with this card, anytime I stop on a spot that has that rune, not only will I get my regular resources, but I get a yellow one as well. So near the end of the game, it's getting to the point where you're picking up like 6 crystals at a time.
Yeah.
You're hanging at this point. At the end of the game, whichever players earn the most points through breaking curses and some auxiliary objectives each game is going to win, of course. So this is one of our titles that came out last year that we localized from Emperor's 4, a Taiwanese company. And we've got some more titles that we brought over from the same company over here. For example, Crow's Overkill is our 3 to 6 player party title, a real screw your neighbor sort of game.
We like that.
Right? Anything that lets me pick on my friends and hate them even more is automatically going in the library, for sure. And then we've got Herbalism. So this one is almost like if Clue and Go Fish got together and had the cutest baby in the Goshbar world. You're playing as herbalists in ancient China and an epidemic has struck the nation.
Okay.
So of course we all want to find a cure and heal our country, but we also want the acclaim and the money that comes from being the first one. So we'll help each other out, but we're going to kind of be brats about it. So over the course of the game, through some goldfish-like mechanics, you'll be exchanging cards in secret, peeking at each other's hands, and trying to figure out what exactly the cure is for the round.
Oh, I like that one. I like the peeking at those decks.
I'm terrible at it. I can't do card counting or anything, but I still love the game. And then over here, this is the game that we've become best known for. Now, we don't have it available for purchase right now because we're currently fulfilling the Kickstarter we did for it back in November. But Welcome to is a roll and write title that we released last year. And it is currently the #1 rated in its genre on Board Game Geek. It's only been out for about 6 months in the American marketplace, and it's already in the top 250 games ever on Board Game Geek.
Awesome.
Geek and Sundry listed it as one of their top titles for 2018. Everyone went goo goo gaga over this game, and it's going to be back in the marketplace in just a few weeks. So we're excited to get this one back into people's hands.
I'm excited too, because I missed the Kickstarter, and I'm looking for it. It's going to be added to my shelf, so I like that one.
We also have featured at C2E2 Roundhouse, which is going to be our heaviest title we have right now on our roster. I'm a big worker placement game. Stone Age and Alien Frontiers are like 2 of my favorite titles, and Roundhouse is right up that alley. You are playing as a family in an ancient Chinese roundhouse. You are the head of your household, and you and your family are trying to earn the most honor by completing actions around the roundhouse, sending family members to temple to worship, hiring apprentices, and purchasing artifacts. There's so many different ways you can score points in the game. I love it. No one will ever know what route you're going because, there's so much you can do.
I have horrible OCD, so it sounds like a game for me. Because I just want to control everything and just make it happen.
You just get to make the perfect family.
I'd be like, yes!
Sorcerer and Stones is a really fun 2 to 4 players title with spatial puzzles going on and a co-op mode built into the game.
Oh, okay.
So you can go versus where you're Taoist and you're trying to reach enlightenment before the other players, or you can play the co-op mode where you all get to work together to become enlightened instead.
I like killing off my friends. We're working together with them.
See, I've never been much for co-op games. I'm really competitive, and I really hate everyone in my life.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
I want to prove I'm better than them. So bad.
I do that all the time.
And then we have Hanzi, which is a memory and matching title. This is a really big kid-friendly and family game. So what's going on is you are apprentices for the person who created like the origins of modern Chinese script. On these cards, it's going to show you a kanji and the definition, and then it's also going to show you the minor characters that build that. So for example, for fruit, the characters that create that kanji are based off of characters for field and tree. So what you're going to do throughout the game is you're trying to find the minor characters that create the overall final kanji. And then finally we have Shadows in Kyoto, which is going to be an abstract strategy title where you're playing as dueling groups of spies trying to infiltrate each other's bases. You can pick your commander. You can equip your spies with items. There are like, between the 2 mini expansions that come with the game, there are like over 50 different team combinations you can create. So it's an abstract title like chess or Stratego where you get to actually customize your side of the board.
That is definitely my dig right there. That is my dig right there. Awesome, that's perfect. Thank you for inviting us over here.
Absolutely.
I'm so tired. Thank you for inviting us here. Check them out. Where can they find you guys?
So we are deepwatergaming.com, and then you can find us on Instagram and on Twitter at deepwatergames. We're also on Facebook, of course.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
So we are here with the beautiful, which is focus. We had as well. Alright, and we have been talking to them about Summit and about our company, AttackfromMarrsGames, which is going to have a bunch of games, but Summit is probably the most appropriate game for these beautiful sisters. And of course, like everybody else, we've agreed to do the jingle together. So if you'd like to do the jingle with me, that's not the jingle, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. AttackfromMarrsGames, oh yeah!
Over at AttackfromMarrsGames. We're at C2E2 2019. We're over here at Level Up Dice, and they're going to show us some of their awesome products that they have. So tell us a little about yourself.
Sure. So I'm Alex. I'm the creation behind this, the owner. We've been around for about 3 years.
Wow.
We started off in Australia and made the move to America, and haven't looked back ever since. We're currently playing in Europe as well. But our goal is to really create the top of the line dice, which I'm going to show you today.
Oh yeah, and for sure, we've already seen these dice, like a few of them so far, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, let me show you. So we've got anodized aluminium, which you guys call aluminum.
Okay.
Because that's what Americans call it.
Yeah. It's very light. It's a very light dice.
What's great about it is we use an aircraft-grade aluminium. Now, there's 2 main aircraft-grade aluminiums. Most other dice companies use 6061, which is a structural core. We use 6063, which is the one that's used on the outside of the airplane, which retains color and beauty.
Oh, wow, okay.
So this is strong, but instead, we pay a little bit extra, and we have a very vibrant color range.
Yeah, this
One
is
step
awesome.
further, these are our cage dice.
Oh, this is the one I like. I like the feel of this. It's awesome.
Completely separate in the corner. So that it actually moves and jiggles. It sings when you roll. We call it our bally size.
It's like basically shaking a bell. That's why I like it, the bell. Oh, I like
so
that.
Beautiful.
Oh, that one's amazing.
Now, let me pull up my personal set. So one of the things we love doing is we like doing handmade semi-precious stones. And this is my amethyst set.
Oh, wow.
What's really cool is when we sell sets, we actually pull multiple sets out and let you design your own set.
Okay.
So you can actually choose which D10 you like, which D20, etc. So you can make a pattern based it. I've got this really cool little line pattern that I really like.
Wow. That's amazing.
Because you know, if you're buying yourself a nice fancy set of dice, you might as well make it your own.
Yeah, yeah. And both show it off to your friends. You know, be like, it's game night at my house. Yep. Don't worry, I got it. I got my own dice for you guys.
And then the last one I'll show you at the moment is nicknamed our Table Destroyer. It's our tungsten.
Oh, God.
Guaranteed to make an impact.
So you don't want to use this dice if you're fighting with your friends, because you can just like throw it at them and they might not wake up.
I mean, I'm sure we can probably get the roll on the mic.
Oh, God.
Nice deep roll.
These are cool dice.
Yeah, plenty more, of course. We have like 35 varieties of stone and 60 different varieties of aluminium.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, you know, usually this booth is twice the size, which is condensed for C2E2.
And then you guys also do the holders too?
Yeah, so what we've done is, when I've traveled the world doing conventions now, and I find high quality artists who do amazing work. Everything from jewelry to leather work to pouches to crazy monsters on boxes. And we create partnerships with them and take it all around the world.
Oh, wow.
What's really cool is we work with our artists to find a good price point that suits them.
Okay.
They choose the recommended retail, so we make sure we're not selling anything that isn't to their level of quality. And they become part of Level Up Dice's offering because we want to offer the best quality, and not only dice, but all accessories.
That's perfect. And then, so where can everyone find you online?
So we have a website at www.levelupdice.net. And then we're on every single social media at Level Up Dice or #LevelUpDice.
Perfect. Awesome. So guys, please check them out. Check out the site. This stuff is awesome. For those of you definitely want to show off to your friends, you want to get some dice from here, all right? This is AttackfromMarrsGames. Peace out.